guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm going to do a February layout share for you guys. I don't have any Scrap-A-Sketch premiums because I just didn't have time to do them, and in fact I got a little bit out of time to do quite a few things. I only got 33 layouts done for February, which is slightly more than last month, but there's still quite a lot that I missed doing because I just February is school goes back for the start of the year, and there was just so much going on with Danina and school and different things, like there's different events on at the start of the year, and life got a little bit hectic, I have to say. So, and also with still getting over my elbow, I haven't had a lot. I've tried not to go overboard with too much scrapping, and I've done hardly any housework and different things like that, but I'm slowly getting back into it. Things are starting to look up for me, so everything seems to be getting back to normal, I hope. So this first lot on top I already have videos for, so you guys have already seen them, so we'll just do a quick flick so that you can recall what I did. That one was for how to kill a kit with style, mad about mini paper pads and a challenge. This one was only just a recent one, off the board with pineapple papers and follow a sketch. This was actually just last night's. This was Scrap Rona's 500 subscriber hop, and I did my beautiful art. So there we go, we've done that. This was a Scrap-A-Sketch one, sketch number 153. And I actually like this one because this sketch, you could use scraps. You may have some squares with bits cut out. You can hide them with other bits. This was a brilliant one for scraps, and I loved it. So that was that one. This one was Scrappy Cathy's Getting Messy Scrap Lift. And this one, I went all out. I went as messy as I felt like. You know, still keeping within the scrap lift of Julie, of her original layout. I loved making this mess. It was, I think what I would call it is very therapeutic. You know, when you had one of those weeks and you really just need to splash out. And that I did with ink. This was Christmas in February. This one was a premium sketch that I actually did, and 52 weeks of favourite pictures, and that was my nephew when he won some awards in 2021, 2022. He actually won, it was stock car driving. You got to start off in the year just before he turned 18. So under 18, stock car, they have to be certain, you know, certain things that, you know, they're not allowed to be as fast or whatever. And he got 2 awards that year. He did really well. He was fantastic. It's a shame he hasn't kept going on with it. But, you know, you get older, you get a girlfriend, and all you think of is football. So this one was for My Scrappy Life Blue and White Challenge. And that's what I come up with. I also used some Scrapbook Fantasy products, and they looked really good on there actually. This one was also My Scrappy Life Facebook group for February's crop. I did a diagonal layout, and I enjoyed having a go at this one too. So this one was just my husband being, you know, a silly person. I could say other words, but I'll just say silly person. Iron Crafters Challenge, follow a sketch, day 21, how to kill a kit with style, creative chaos, shake it, scrap it, create it. I put it all on one, and it went quite well. And they're brads, red brads. I enjoyed doing that one. This one was Pour Your Way Into a Heart. So I've used the Scrapbook Fantasy collection. I just need to get my cat photos printed because we only just got it this year. So in fact, she should be downstairs eating her tea now. Mind you, she only takes, you know, 2 mouthfuls and walks away from it. Scrap-A-Sketch Premium 109, Premium Sketch 109, and I did a video for this one. This one was a double page layout. Now I can actually show you. You should be able to see that quite easily because I cleaned my desk up on one side. And now I've got more room. Thank you, Holly. I'm glad that you really wanted me to clean that up. She called it my scraps pile or something. I thought that's getting cleaned up now. This is actually one for Valentine's Day. Follow a sketch. I just have to get a photo, a selfie of my friend and I having coffees. This is some base pages which I'll put over to the left hand side and I can start using these. So that was number 1. Number 2, which you could use it that way or you could use it that way or you could use it that way. I've got it that way for now, but you never know which way we might use that one. And this one, something different. This one was for Rainbow Crush Pink. Get into shape and follow a sketch. And as you can tell, it's hexagons. This was a Scrapper sketch number 7. Oh, this is Scrappy Kathy. No, not Scrappy Kathy. Kathy loves to scrap. And myself, we've gone back to the start of Scrapper sketch, and this was layout number 7 that we did. I did a completely different one and had to redo it. This one was Mix It Up Monday, 52 weeks of favourite photos and Ginger's Corner around the world. And this was the USA recipe, and we had to put kitchen utensils on. That one came out quite good too. This was the one I did wrong. This is Scrapper sketch number, I've got number 7, but it's actually number 6. I was thinking this was number 7, and Kathy messaged me and said, Mel, that's not the one I've done. And I went, oh crap. So I had to do another one. But I still liked how this turned out anyway. So I did 2 that one night. Scrapper sketch number 150. And I had to go at that for the week, because Lisa puts out free ones each week. This one is 52 weeks of favourite photos and Scrapbook Fantasy creative team. I actually I really love how this turned out. I like the raw chipboard. Yes, I do like to paint it, but yes, sometimes I just like it raw. And with the background behind it, I think it stands out beautifully. This was all about the mouse for February. Really liked how that one turned out for my niece. This one was Groundhog's Day. And I did something completely different. As well as Ginger Corner around the world, How to Kill a Cat with Style, My Scrappy Life Challenge to use 2 stencils. And this was the 2 stencils. And this is raw chipboard yet again, and I think it looks beautiful on that dark, well, I think you would call it terracotta colour. This one was I did as well for Stamp and Stencil Savvy for February. And this one I like. I think I tell this story on the video. I took my daughter out for lunch. We always send Dad a photo of our lunch that we have when we go out. And here he was in total disgust because he was having plain old sandwiches. Poor old Dad. And here is layouts that I've done that do not have videos at all. So I've covered faces in here for privacy. So I don't have permission to show those. Why have I got that? Life is Art with Monica Superhero Crop. There's no video for that. Oh, that's that background. Didn't realise I covered most of it. This was for the Scrapbook Fantasies 1, 2, 3 sketch challenge. So we had a sketch that looked very similar to this. We were to use 2 colours, which is this lavender colour and a yellow colour. It was the closest I could get to the 2 colours. And your title had to be My Sweet Precious. And this is what I came up with for that. This one was for Scrapbook Fantasies February Cyber Crop. And I didn't put what challenge number. Oh, the brown challenge. That's what it was, brown challenge. I just did my husband as usual. This one was Scrapbook Fantasy Challenge number 3, Shades of Blue. And it was actually using a lot of shades of their blue. Plus I did their stencil with blue inks. And behind this title is a navy blue. So I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Something different. This one was to use hexagons. So challenge number 5. And I quite liked how that came out. And this was to use, challenge number 4 was to use stars, or Starolotomy. So these are actually Scrapbook Fantasy stars, A4 fussy cut sheet. And yeah, it's not something I would have done for a basketball layout, but I loved how it turned out. Believe it or not, because my photos just jump up at you. Really love it. So that's what I did for the month of February. Extremely happy with quite a few of these. Some of them I've just done really quickly and didn't really think about it. And I probably don't like as much. Others, like the rest of them, I cannot complain. I do like what I've come up with. I couldn't have said that probably last month. Last month I didn't like hardly anything I did. But sometimes you have those days. So there you go. So that is my layout share for February. So thank you everyone for watching. If there's any in there that you think you might like to have a go at, by all means, as I say, press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. I don't mind it at all. And any questions you have about any of the products that I've used or any of the different Facebook groups, let me know and I can point you in the direction. And I hope that you guys have got some inspiration out of some of these. Thank you everyone for being here. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and see you next time. Bye for now.